residing in Guadalupe, wishing them many more blessings and upon blessings from all her children and grandchildren. So good morning again, Martina Frances in Guadalupe this morning, especially from your daughter Joyce and the rest of the children. Okay, good morning. 8:20 is the morning time. A birthday greetings to from Matt in the morning. Okay, a big fun day in Guadalupe. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, talk to me. Yes. Trying my best.
Okay, and can you just let me think for next January? You will be able to see. If you think you have a blessed day and many more years to come. Thank you very much, Matt, and have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day yourself. Mrs. Ozzy Luis, haven't met you for a while. Hope everything's okay and you're doing fine. Up there in Absor, Mr. and Mrs. Ozzy Lewis. Sylvia Thomas, good morning to you. Happy Friday to you. As she said, as I would say, it's the end of another working week, and no matter the type of week it was, God has brought us through. God has brought us through it, and for that we are very grateful. 4493095, 4493096, 4493097. Stick around, Dominica. This is Q95 in the morning. And we're just having a little technical difficulty here. We're hoping that this will be resolved the soonest as we continue our greetings this morning. 8:22 is the morning time. Let's see if we can play some music there before we continue this morning. 4493095, 4493096, 4493097. This is my friend Sharon. You may have to come back here and settle just what is going on here with our computers. Yes, we're having some difficulties. Let's see what's going on. 44930, our friends there from Fresh Market Pharmacies, they are already here, but we're trying to resolve just a little problem there with our computers. You know, with technology, you expect this thing. So let's see we can get this rectified and we move on there in a minute. Okay, so let's do some music there from our friend there, Bob Malley. Yeah, could you be loud this morning? Let's see if we can get this one going. So we'll be back in a minute, huh? As we're trying to rectify this computer issue there.
NCCU, your community financial partner, brings to you Beyond the Mortgage. Affordable rate, affordable price. NCCU, your community financial partner, brings to you Beyond the Mortgage. Affordable rate, affordable price. Sitting like take a trip beyond the mortgage group. Take the mortgage already. Make your pocket go empty. Beyond the mortgage, see you will be steady. You need to buy a new fridge. You want to purchase a get rid of medical bills and invest in the grid energy. Beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage. Everything nice. Beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage, beyond the mortgage. And this is life for six. Yes, for six. For six. Beyond the mortgage, 2% savings, 4% retirement solutions, loans available at 6%, and our special BCM line of credit. Terms and conditions apply.
Want to stay ahead in the world of electronic communications? Then you've got to check out Ectel Bytes, a production of the Eastern Caribbean Telecommunications Authority. We dive into the hottest topics affecting the telecom sector, from the latest innovations to the policies shaping your digital future. Tune in to Ectel Bites on the last three Thursdays of this month, November 14th, 21st, and 28th. In the digital world, knowledge is your greatest asset.
We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well-stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meat prepared daily. Hot and cold kitchen ready to go meal, sandwiches, salads, and dessert at your fingertips. Easy access located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Your one stop. Nobody don't come, nobody don't do. Fresh market, fresh market, nobody don't mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fresh Market Pharmacy has extended to customers with its new additional location at best price. Two convenient locations on the Dame Gina Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225 6883 255 6875. WhatsApp 316 0310. Your prescription bill just lowered.
Good morning, Dominica. We're here for the Fresh Magic Pharmacy. We have Mr. Thomas in the house this morning. Good morning to you, sir. How are you, sir?
Morning, Matt. Morning.
How is the fishing season? I know it's cold.
It's not cold. It's cold in well, North America,
So
Canada, and
the
this
fish is coming our way.
it's like
Most likely.
Great, thank you.
You'll be a happy man. This morning. So what happened at Fresh Market?
Good, good. Well, at Fresh Market, of course, we are here from Fresh Market and Best Price. Pharmacy that continue to give their needs. And as part of their needs, we provide you with educational activities, information that you need. And this morning, of course, is no exception because the world is focusing on diabetes. This month, predominantly this month, of course, it's World Diabetes Day. We're going to review information that we've been telling you, but repetition is very good for emphasis and for retention. We're going to look at diabetes. We're going to focus, but we'll mention the causes of diabetes. We're going to focus on symptoms, side effects, and prevention. And once persons who have diabetes, we're going to mention how you can care for yourselves. Critical, so that you can avoid complications. So we're going to focus on that this morning. So Fresh Market and Best Price will have a share. We want to make sure that you give you the information that you need, and that's what we're going to do. But we want to say morning to some of our listeners there, or the Andrew Joseph, Gally, the electrician, morning to you, and Dr. Steak Eddie over there at Fresh Market, and our staff at Fresh Market, Haim and Veris and the others at Best Price, Kiki and the others. Wayne, morning to you. Pamela and so Pamela Gordon and Wayne's sister over there in Florida, and Nick, uh, Anya and Albert, Alfia George, morning to all of you. Joe Christmas, morning to you. Brandon and Nancy. Dr. Banis, how are you? Barbara Tweet, and of course your daughters, Delia and Henrik and Daphne. Dr. Banis, Joe. In New York, Alcox, morning to you. And in Tennessee, we have Ronald and Edith, morning to you. Good. So let's ask Nadia to say morning.
Good morning to all our listeners.
Good. So, as mentioned, we're going to focus on diabetes today. We're going to give information that you need. So, it's for everybody. Even we focus on preventative measures. That would be good for those who will be prone or those who genetic makeup might be inclined towards that area. So, it's for everybody. So, first of all, let Alia tell us what really is diabetes.
Diabetes is a condition that happens when your blood sugar, also known as blood glucose, is too high. It develops when your pancreas doesn't make enough insulin or any at all, or when your body isn't responding to the effects of insulin properly. Diabetes affects people of all ages. Most forms of diabetes are chronic, and all forms are manageable with medication and or lifestyle changes. Glucose mainly comes from carbohydrates in your food and drinks. It's your body's go to source of energy. Your blood carries glucose to all your body cells to use for energy. When glucose is in your bloodstream, it needs help, a key, to reach its final destination. This key is insulin, a hormone. If your pancreas isn't making enough insulin or your body isn't using it properly, glucose builds up in your bloodstream, causing high blood sugar, also known as hyperglycemia. Over time, having consistently high blood sugar can cause health problems such as heart disease, nerve damage, and eye issues. The technical name for diabetes is diabetes mellitus. Another condition shares the term diabetes, diabetes insipidus, but they're distinct. They share the same name diabetes because they both cause increased thirst and frequent urination. Diabetes insipidus is much rarer than diabetes mellitus.
Good. So we're talking about diabetes mellitus. And notice a key point here with regards to diabetes. Over time, having consistently high blood glucose can cause health problems. So, what it tells us, we control is critical. Control is critical. Once it go high, it can cause health problems such as heart disease, nerve damage, eye issues, kidney problems. So that's where complications comes in. Good. So, what are the different types of diabetes? Of course, the type 2, which is the most common one. There's also pre-diabetes. Let me just mention pre-diabetes. The figures again. Pre-diabetes runs from 100 to 125 milligram per deciliter. 100. So, if you find you're in that range, you have to check on yourself, monitor yourself. 100 to 125, and that is this new information. It has been offered sometimes. If it's below 100, that's always normal range. And of course, 26 and above is diabetes. So that's pre-diabetes. Yes, there's type 1, and there's also called what you call gestational diabetes. So we just briefly mentioned the different types of the diabetes. There's also a type 3C diabetes, and so forth, caused by certain conditions. Maturity onset diabetes, neonatal diabetes, and beta diabetes. Good. The other question is, how common is diabetes? Well, diabetes is common. Approximately, we have United States figures again. Approximately 37.7 million people in the US have diabetes. It's about 11% population. So diabetes is very, very common. I do remember it's just false here, but it's very, very common. Good. Let us focus on the symptoms and causes of diabetes.
The severity of symptoms can vary based on the type of diabetes you have. These symptoms are usually more intense in type 1 diabetes than type 2 diabetes. Symptoms of diabetes include increased thirst, also known as polydipsia, and dry mouth, frequent urination, fatigue, blurred vision, unexplained weight loss, numbness or tingling in your hands or feet, slow healing sores or cuts, frequent skin or vaginal yeast infections. It's important to talk to your healthcare provider if you or your child have any of these symptoms. Additional details about symptoms per type of diabetes include type 1 diabetes. Symptoms of type 1 diabetes can develop quickly, over a few weeks or months. You may develop additional symptoms that are signs of a severe complication called diabetes related ketoacidosis, DKA. DKA is life threatening and requires immediate medical treatment. DKA symptoms include vomiting, stomach pain, fruity smelling breath, and labored breathing. Type 2 diabetes and prediabetes. You may not have any symptoms at all, or you may not notice them since they develop slowly. Routine blood work may show a high blood sugar level before you recognize symptoms. Another possible sign of the prediabetes is darkened skin or on certain parts of your body. Gestational diabetes. You typically won't notice symptoms of gestational diabetes. Your healthcare provider will test you for gestational diabetes between 24 to 28 weeks of pregnancy.
Right. So these are the symptoms of diabetes. Symptoms, as mentioned, frequent urination, increased thirst, fatigue, blurred vision, weight loss, unexplained weight loss, numbness, and so forth. These are the symptoms. So if you have a slow healing, and of course with frequent skin and or vaginal yeast infections. So those are symptoms and causes of diabetes. Now, clearly, too much glucose circulating in one blood causes diabetes, regardless of the type. However, the reason why your blood glucose levels are high differs depending on the type of diabetes. So too much glucose in the blood, and it's just too much at, at any particular time. So someone may have insulin resistance, may occur type 2 diabetes, autoimmune disease, hormonal imbalance, pancreatic damage, and genetic mutation. So this can cause too much sugar in the blood. So the sugar is not leaving, the glucose is not leaving the blood and utilized by the muscles for energy because of reduced insulin or insulin resistance, something of that sort. Good. Now let us look at the some of the acute complications of diabetes. The acute complications of diabetes include um, hypoglycemic states. One may experience that when the blood sugar go very high, over 600 milligrams per deciliter. Acute complication. You may have diabetes-related ketoacidosis. This complication mainly results affects type 1 diabetes or undiagnosed diabetes. It happens when your body doesn't have enough insulin. If your body doesn't have enough insulin, it can use glucose for energy capsules. It breaks down fat instead. Severe, severe low blood sugar, that's hypoglycemia, and that is the most deadly condition related to diabetes. Um, Hypoglycemia, low blood sugar, too low happens when your blood sugar level drops below the range that's healthy for someone. And one will notice that because they probably start feeling giddy, dizzy, weak, and sort of unconscious, so to speak. Slowly, um, it mainly affects people with diabetes who use insulin. Signs include blurred or double vision, clumsiness, disorientation. Disorientation, yes, ma'am. It requires emergency treatment, and we can get a substance called the antidote for that is glucagon. Imagine glucagon stimulate the release of insulin when it's hypoglycemia. Good. Now those are short-term complications of diabetes. Short-term complications. But the long-term complication, these are the more serious one. We want to focus a bit more. So let Lawrence tell us about that.
Long-term diabetes complications. Blood glucose levels that remain high for too long can damage your body's tissues and organs. This is mainly due to damage to your blood vessels and nerves, which supports your body's tissues. Cardiovascular issues are the most common type of long-term diabetes complication. They include coronary artery disease, heart attack, stroke, atherosclerosis. Other diabetes complications include nerve damage, also known as neuropathy, which can cause numbness, tingling, and pain. Nephropathy, which can lead to kidney failure or the need for dialysis or transplant. Retinopathy, which can lead to blindness. Diabetes-related foot conditions, skin infections, amputations, sexual dysfunction due to nerve and blood vessel damage, such as erectile dysfunction or vaginal dryness, gastroparesis, hearing loss, oral health issues such as gum, periodontal disease. Living with diabetes can also affect your mental health. People with diabetes are 2 to 3 times more likely to have depression than people without diabetes.
Yes, good. So these are the complications, and it's good to just We always tell those who are diabetics, controlling the blood sugar is critical. Controlling it. We know some persons what they tend to do. They will take their medication, and once it's okay, then they stop it, and then it goes up. So that is the problem. Once it's too high, just remember, high blood sugar. The kidney has to deal with that, and the filtration system, the glomerular network system, what gets knocked out. So coronary artery disease, heart disease, stroke, atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries due to buildup of plaque in the arteries. That's what it means. Neuropathy, nerve damage, nerves get damaged, everything got damaged. The retinopathy, the eye, blind, irreversible blindness, kidney failure, all of these here. Of course, amputations. You get a cut, a bruise on the toe, and that is it, or on the leg, and that is it. Skin infection, because poor healing because of this sugar in the blood. Sexual dysfunction, gastroparesis, and also hearing loss. So these are complications, serious complications of diabetes. And to avoid that, one must ensure that the blood sugar must always be within the range. Can't go too high, mustn't go too high. So again, lifestyle adjustments. One has to realize they have to adjust their lifestyle, their diet, and exercise. Exercise. The more active someone is, based on their ability, what they can do is the best. Because don't forget that the body, the muscles need energy, and instead of the glucose or sugar stays in the blood, the muscles needs it for energy. So the insulin causes it to move from the blood into the muscles, and that's what happens. So more active somebody is, when after you eat your lunch, it's good to take a walk. You need to, don't be active, don't go lie down. It's not like before you go lie down, and then the lunch might be a little bit heavier than normal, something you like. You eat a little bit, you eat more than you normally would eat. That happens. Make sure you're active. So it's good to active. So diabetics can never be overactive. You can never be overactive. And always remember that activity depends. So that helps. So lifestyle helps to control, and based on your lifestyle, then it depends on the medicine you use. But always remember, let's say you go to your doctor or healthcare provider, and the dose increases, the medicine increases. Oh, that's not a good sign. Once the dose increases, it means there's something you're doing that can improve. Always remember that something you're doing that can improve. Either you're not active, or you're eating a little bit too much, and it's always good to tell your healthcare provider the truth, the facts, so that he can better help you. She can better help you. Isn't that so? Good. So that's why we're emphasizing this condition of diabetes, because we want to reduce the kidney failure, the dialysis, reducing blindness, and reduce the amputations, reduce the number of amputations that we have. But how is it diagnosed? It's diagnosed by, I'm just going to give you some of the figures. Fasting blood glucose between, you have in normal range, less than 100 fast milligram per deciliter. Pre-diabetes, always remember, between 100 and 125. So anybody tell you your figure good, it's one with 120, 110, something's wrong. You have to. That's the opportunity to check up on your lifestyle. And of course, diabetes, 126 or higher, milligram per deciliter. So always remember, between 100 and 125, that is pre-diabetes. Pre-diabetes, 100, 125. And you want to make sure that you look at those figures. And of course, there's random and A1C test. Good. So the management and treatment. It's a complex, diabetes is a complex condition, so its management involves several strategies. Several strategies. In addition, it affects everyone differently, so management plans are highly individualized. Always remember that management plans are individualized. We have blood sugar monitoring. Blood sugar. Monitoring your blood sugar is key to determine how well your current treatment plan is working. It gives you information on how to manage your diabetes on a daily basis, and sometimes even hourly basis. You can monitor your levels with frequent checks with a glucose meter and a finger prick. So blood glucose monitoring. Or oral medications, of course, that is given We have different medications, different categories of medications. Metformin is one of the mainstay. It tends to prevent the absorption of too much glucose and of course, the liver from reducing too much glucose. Of course, prevent from making that. Good. So we have different medication, metformin, we have sulfonylurea, and so forth. We have insulin, different types of insulin. When I say different types, short acting, intermediate acting, and long acting. Your healthcare provider will give you the one that's appropriate for you and the dosage. That is critical. And always remember, yes, that is critical. Uh, Good. Diet, meal planning is critical. I mentioned we can't overemphasize diet. Meal planning and choosing a healthy diet for you are key aspects of diabetes management. Healthy diet for you, as food greatly impacts blood glucose. If you take insulin, counting carbs in the food and drinks you consume is a large part of management. Counting carbs. The amount of carbs you eat determines how much insulin you need at meals. Healthy eating habits can also help to you manage your weight and reduce your heart attack risk. Diet is critical. For instance, we know some persons who eat a lot of big meals, but you can work that out with your healthcare provider. Always remember, once you're diabetic, your meals has to be adjusted. Intake has to be adjusted, because your body there's an issue, so intake has to be adjusted, and you have to work with your healthcare provider. Exercise, physical activity increases insulin sensitivity. Physical activity increases insulin sensitivity and helps reduce insulin resistance. So regular exercise is an important part of management for people with diabetes. Notice why it says that it increases insulin sensitivity and reduces insulin resistance. Exercise. So that is critical. And you don't want to have insulin resistance, because what's going to happen, the more you take medicine, then it really won't work, because you really need the insulin. Insulin is the key. The pancreas must produce insulin. It's the key, and if the insulin is there, it's not working because insulin is resistant. Yes. Due to the increased risk for heart disease, it's important to maintain a healthy weight, blood pressure, and cholesterol. Healthy weight, blood pressure, and cholesterol. It's good to do that due to the increase. Um, yes, due to that. Look, let's look at prevention. Let's look at prevention.
How can I prevent diabetes? You can't prevent autoimmune and genetic forms of diabetes, but there are some steps you can take to lower your risk for developing prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, and gestational diabetes, including eating a healthy diet such as the Mediterranean diet, getting physically active, aim for 30 minutes a day at least 5 days a week, work to achieve a weight that's healthy for you, manage your stress, limit alcohol intake, get adequate sleep, and seek treatment for sleep disorders. Quit smoking and take medications as directed by your healthcare provider to manage exist, existing risk factors for heart disease. It's important to note that there are some diabetes risk factors you can't change, such as your genetics, family history, age, and race. Know that type 2 diabetes is a complex condition that involves many contributing factors.
Good, very good. So we can probably take a break now, and then we can see if we can get Mr. Fountain on the line.
We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. We have stock, supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care. Fresh reduced and meats, prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salad, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the different environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Your one stop. Fresh Market Pharmacy has extended to customers with its new additional location at best price. convenient locations on the Daily Gina Charles Boulevard and at Best Branch Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225 6883 255 6875. WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got forward.
Good morning, my friend, the Fresh Market Pharmacy. How you doing this morning?
I'm not going to you on this way.
I see,
But
I can feel you
before
smiling
you put
there.
me on the spot, listen to me, before you put me on the spot, I'm telling you straight your stuff to be delivered to you.
All right, okay. All right, sir. Thank you very much. So what's going on at Fresh Market Pharmacy this morning?
Well, man, this morning I want to say very special to all those who are battling with diabetes. You know, some people get to handle and others. We have a number of people who have suffered or who have suffered from complications. We really sympathize with you in your battle. But we want to let you know that we are Fresh Market Summit and at Best Price Pharmacy. We are here with you in the fight against diabetes, in the fight to live a better quality life, even if you have diabetes, and also in the fight to help prevent and in certain cases reverse diabetes, because the effects of diabetes, because the levels of diabetes can be reversed if you if you come up to apply the necessary lifestyle changes that is necessary for that. But man, morning I want to highlight the importance of knowing your figures. All right, now from 9 o'clock this morning, actually, from 9 o'clock, we're going to have our nurses in the house, and we're going to be at Fresh Market at it, upstairs Fresh Market Super Center, shopping center. We will be providing free health checks all times from you can just walk in and get your blood sugar checked, get your blood pressure checked, get your body mass index checked. Some people ask me why they have to wait. This is also very important because if you are overweight, it could be causing you to not developing a number of conditions, including cardiovascular disease as well as diabetes. But if you know your figure, which includes your blood pressure, which includes your blood sugar level, which includes your body mass index, your weight and your height, and what your ideal weight should be. If you know those figures, and that's why we want people to know their figures. So come in this morning from 9 o'clock and get a free health check. Absolutely free. And other aspect of diabetes I wanted to highlight is the importance of in your blood sugar regularly. I maintain and I will keep that every home should have a meeting. You don't have blood pressure. Every home. But if you don't have one market and best price, have a super deal for you on the blood sugar mixes. We have what is called a trade where you bring in your machine, whether it is old or you can just for maybe your auntie and then somebody sending something for you from overseas and you can't find shoot. But we have the answer to that problem. For you, you bring that machine into the market community and buy a pack of the control next strip. You buy a pack of that, it has 50 strips in it, and we give you a blood glucometer for free. We give you a blood glucometer for free. I thought that a newsletter was just a pack of that has strips in it, that has run tests in it, that has the machine, and it's a complete kit that you will get to check your sugar on a regular basis. Christmas is coming. Buy your gift for your granny, for your auntie, mother, for your brother, your sister. Buy it early. Just come and buy one pack of strips and we give you a machine for free. You can wrap that, hide that under the bed, hide that in the cupboard. When Christmas comes, you give it herbal products, and some of which will help balance your blood glucose level. So come check us out at Fresh Market and Farm today for your health check from 9 to 2, and come in and dialogue with us in reference to your numbers, in reference to your figures, in reference to your medication that you are taking. Even if you don't buy it from us, even if you don't get it from us, come in with give your free consultation. Pragmatic benefits that is real. In this standard pragmatic, we are your brothers to look out for your life. To help you look out for your life.
I'm right here, sir. I'm right here listening attentively. I'm hoping that our listeners take advantage of what you're offering this morning. And I'm hoping to receive my gift in the next few hours, right? I'll report
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. Don't mention anything, don't put any news.
Anyway, we'll talk later. Thank you very much. Back to Mr. Thomas. Thank you, my brother. Back to you, Mr. Thomas.
So clearly, diabetes, we're focusing on diabetes, giving information to care for yourselves. Prevention is critical. And we just want to tell you, being diagnosed with diabetes is a lifelong changing event. Lifelong changing event. But it doesn't mean you can't live a happy and healthy life. It doesn't mean that. It's changing. Yes, managing diabetes involves consistent care and diligence. While it it will likely be very overwhelming at first, over time, you'll get a better grasp of managing the condition and being in tune with your body. Be sure to see your healthcare providers regularly. Managing diabetes involves a team effort. Yes, you'll want medical professionals, friends, family on your side. Don't be afraid to reach out to them if you need help. So managing diabetes is really depends on the individual. You want to prevent it. We mentioned preventative measures. Lifestyle. Don't sit, be active. In other words, be active. Get involved in activities and look at your diet, your lifestyle adjustment. And of course, if you are diagnosed with diabetes, just remember that one has to make changes. One has to adjust their lifestyle. Yes, the eating habits active as you do that. So again, we are there to provide with information. You may need more information. You may need clarification on what you've said. Feel free to visit us at the pharmacy. And of course, we provide checks, regular checks. Today will be no exception. You can come in and have your blood sugar check, your blood pressure check, just to make sure you know your numbers and to make sure that you're keeping relatively healthy. Good. So look forward to seeing many of you at the pharmacy for the rest of the week. Want to wish everyone a pleasant weekend.
I want to wish you a pleasant weekend, pleasant fishing as well. Good morning to you. Back to you.
We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well, stock, supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats, prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salad and dessert at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Your one stop. Fresh market, Pharmacy has expanded to customers with its additional location at best price. Two convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at best price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875, WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
What you're looking for is our best price. What you're looking for is our price.
Best price, best price. Where everything is nice and oh, you will love the price. Convenient and easy. You make shopping breezy.
The luxury of everything in one supermarket located on the riverbank with parking. Best price open daily all week. Home store offer every room, pharmacy for all prescriptions and over-the-counter medication. Supermarket for all your grocery items, fresh produce and frozen.
What you're looking for is all at best price.
What you're looking for is at Rise Up. What you're looking for is at what you're looking for is at Rise Up.
Best price, where everything is nice. And oh, you will love the price. Convenient and easy. Make shopping breezy.
The luxury of everything in one supermarket located on the riverbank with parking. Best price open daily all week. Home store offer every room, pharmacy for all prescriptions and over-the-counter medication. Supermarket for all your grocery items, fresh produce and frozen.
What you're looking for is all at best price.
What you're looking for is at Rise Up.
Want to stay ahead in the world of electronic communications? Then you've got to check out Exabyte, a production of the Eastern Caribbean Telecommunications Authority. We dive into the hottest topics affecting the telecom sector, from the latest innovations to the policies shaping your digital future. Tune in to Exabyte on the last three Thursdays of this month, November 14th, 21st, and 28th. In the digital world, knowledge is your greatest asset.
NCCU, your community financial partner, you beyond the mortgage. Affordable price. You can like your mortgage. Mortgage already. Make your mortgage open. You buy your free. You want to purchase it. You pay the bills. On the mortgage, 2% savings, 4% retirement solutions, loans available at 6%, and our special ATM line of credit. Terms and conditions apply.
Box brings you a new brand of proposal to make things even easier for you to get all the best products we have in stock. Box Proto on the corner of Hanover Street and Jimmy Lane, next to Winter's Wholesale, the same block as Western Union. Blue Box Proto, a farmer's favorite place. You located same great products for all your planting needs. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Call us at 235-3483. Bloom Box, your one-stop shop for everything that grows. Let's bloom together. Hardware and home improvement, building supplies for you, kitchen appliances, even home decor too, lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies, plumbing, welding, electric and supplies. Visit New It Center at the former J. Nathan Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890.
Why walk into your future when you can invest your community financial partner? Get yourself going. Boom. National Credit Union has grown so strong with over many communities around. Just and David to the offer. No profit and cost people to come on. The service we offer is excellent. Mortgage interest down below 6%. Wherever you are here overseas, we invite you come do business with we. Rooms are for your mortgage. Are your transport, your small business, ethical and bloom, for agriculture, for education, and all location. Wow.
At direct feeds and animal supplies, we believe every animal deserves the best care. So we are elevating standards. Say goodbye to harsh chemicals and hello to a more sustainable way of farming. Our feed supports stronger immune systems and happier animals and 100% antibiotic free. Choose health, choose happiness, choose direct feeds and animal supplies for a brighter antibiotic free future. Call us today at 265-3663. We are located at Cocoa Industrial Estate. Check us out today.
We have an extra $400 from Flow. You can have everything you want. If you know your favorite store, I don't know. 6 12 by 30, that's today. You can rely on Mega for some real on neighborhood clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Caribbean. Right on the main road. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, as Negative Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us, visit us. We appreciate that. Or try it on. Love it. Like it. At Negative. You're more than only online and brick and mortar store. Negative is also here. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info at negativeDA.com. Rely on negatives for some daily living.
Cooking made easy with Roberts, such as Roberts coconut spread, olive oil spread, or mellow cream.
A chance to win one of four amazing prizes. A picnic set, a complete cooking set, a pressure cooker, a baking tin. Can you imagine butter with coconut or soybean oil combined? Look up higher. Excellent taste, great flavor, and a healthier option. Shop now and win big with Roberts. Promotion ends November 15th. Terms and conditions apply.
From trading unit, Christianity is another top quality and easily priced product of institution really fast, clear branded some and available in stores and online. Prices as low as $2.95. Use more clear brand cancel. Purchase for the new spaces at home, restaurants, and hotels. Shop and save today. From world class clear brand cleaners. Available at Star Trading Unity. Star Trading Unity. Working hard every day to make a difference for you.
Oh, I know most of you remember that theme, huh? The early days, there was the hang. I kept going, literally who missed it more often these days, huh? All right, Dominic, we're back 9:16. So what's happening this Friday? I'm sure that's on everybody's mind. Well, we've been following this case of Mr. Clint Rowe from Wesley, and we got reports at this point that he may be brought. I think he will be brought to the court based on information from his lawyers on the charge of incitement. We'll keep you updated. But when we spoke to the United Workers' Party leader yesterday in an interview, Mr. Linton suggested maybe a case of selective justice. Control and going to some other people. 2014 election campaign. Very same village of West. He said publicly, should people vote for United Workers' Party and Lennox Linda, or they would not vote for the Labour Party and cause United Workers' Party and Lennox Linda to get into government. The blood of dominicans would be on their hands. That was a straight, clean, very simple to understand statement that Roosevelt Skerritt intended to cause bloodshed in Dominica if he and his party lost the 2014 elections. Open statement that it was intended that people would be killed, blood would be shed, if he would be lost the government. 2014. Roll forward. Years down the road. Let us laws. Whether they hide in that plane, or they hide in Salisbury, or they hide in Marigot, we are coming after them.
We, the laborites, are coming after them. And just as Barack Obama, president of America, is hunting down Al Qaeda, we will deal with him. Obama was not inviting Al Qaeda to lunch or to dinner. The US was taking out persons in the Al Qaeda movement. So this again was an intention to kill people, to get rid of them, to terminate them. At the same time, there was a priest of the Catholic order who indicated that persons who were criticizing the government ought to be terminated by spiritual drones. Terminate means to kill. Whether you kill by spiritual drone or ordinary drone or whatever drone, you terminate it, you kill. And then you come to the statement by the Prime Minister again. This was directed at people who he perceived to be criticizing the citizenship by investment program and the way in which it was run. He said, you need to treat them like people who are outside of your house, stoning you, want to burn down your house with you inside. That's how you need to treat them. That man is a mandate to murder. If you're telling me to treat somebody like the person is stoning down my house and trying to burn it while I'm inside of it, you're telling me to protect myself and to kill a person. And then I will leave you with one last example. This is about Lennox Linton. When Reginald Osprey said, "Nous pas blame ici, ici." Remember, ici is Lennox Linton, born Dominican, and who lives in Dominica. So Reginald Osprey, himself a Dominican, does not want Lennox Linton in Dominica. You can't blame Missy. Where is he sending him to? Get rid of Mr. Pick him up, take him, go with him, disappear him. What are you talking about? Has the police asked Reginald Osprey any question about that statement? Has the police asked Roosevelt Scared any question about the mandate to murder implicit in treat people like they're stoning you and they want to burn down your house with you inside? That mandate to murder, has the police asked Roosevelt Scared any question about it? Has the police asked Lennox Lawrence any question about his terminate them like Obama is getting rid of Al Qaeda? Has the police asked the Catholic priest anything about termination by spiritual drone? Has the police asked the Prime Minister any question about bloodshed in Dominica if he had lost the 2014 election?
Has the police, Lennox, ask you about the guys who came to visit your house in Canada?
No, I reported it to you. I gave them all the evidence from my security camera. And David Valerie decided that he would investigate me as opposed to investigating the persons who criminally trespassed on my property in 2019 and sought to plant false evidence of high crimes and misdemeanors. They knew it to be false. All of them. Ian Douglas and Reginald Shaw, they can't be. Linton! What is that, brother? They facilitated these people to come down here. These people were Labour Party paid mercenaries. The police have done absolutely nothing. The same police now are concerned about some comments that Clint Roll made. What did you do with those numerous other examples where people were talking about the same killing of people? It is the police basically doing the work of Roosevelt Skerritt. So some people can talk about killings. Some people can threaten to kill other people and nothing happens. And other people mention the word killing and they in the police custody is about incitement. Just protecting and making Roosevelt Skerritt feel good about his dictatorship.
As I reported, the second role refers to here before the magistrate court this morning. And family members are now reporting that they may be looking for a charity for Mr. Cliff this morning. For those of you who may be able to provide charity, please make yourself available. Good morning, 925. It was Tucker from Charlie's Pharmacy. The short while. Hello, Tucker.
Hey, good morning, Matt. How you doing? Matt is not last last night. So the latest word in Dominican now is incitement.
Mm-hmm.
Valerie and Ghana is policemen and them. Any other people doesn't, whether from sight, that doesn't come much from their mouth. Inciting people that doesn't do that. Inciting people that doesn't do that. Other people that doesn't support the government as long as they speak, they incite to do what? To commit violence, commit murder. What is it about that? What can you tell me what is it about the incitement is all about that? Or the excitement is other than
The incitement.
but not I don't know. I mean, we are in serious trouble in our country and some of us are seeing it. We just looking on it on our doorstep. So it's time to speak. Because according to a person, the person in BBS that has said what he says, because it's almost the same thing. And because of who his relatives were, it was something that he can't reach. And right now, the person is up and down, but it was working on the all the time. But because of the connection with the government, with that person family, it was free and no incitement charges over what you're from them. Yes, sir, but time will tell you, know, not telling number that tell that to the government in the 80s, 70s, 80s. And time has really changed. But it is only to time was hospital. I hope all you do is marriage volume. That's what bless you.
Have a blessed day. On the telephone is 927. Hello, yeah?
Not morning to you, Matt.
Morning, my brother. Morning.
Now again I want to just say you just hold strong, Matt. Daniel was in the lion's den and he was free. Jonah was in the belly of the whale and he was released, Matt. Not quite right now. That as long as you support the use of health care with health administration, you can raise the fear and you will get away, Matt. Now we have seen it. Now it's quite clear. And according to our brothers and sisters, in future, when you have your plan, you have to hold it to yourself because you know how it is in Dominica. We have used health care actually setting to the fast food, hot water, drinking our secret, going to men of symptoms, disappearing. Mr. Police Commissioner, what does that mean, Mr. Police Commissioner? That's it. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. 449-3095, 449-3096, and 449-3097. Are you there, caller?
Very good morning to you, madam. How are you doing?
I'm trying my best, sir.
Yeah, fine, good. Good morning to the constituency. Yeah, thank you, America. Matt, I just calling to realize this primary constitution. I just want to see what's going on. I got this guy's video in the paper at conference in the delegate conference. And the language tone that is used, not realizing that there's also children in the audience. When you mention to the opposition that they're saying, you know what, I want to mention it, I want to say. And the disrespect to the entire, not knowing that the leader of a country, people are listening to you. You are using the swearing language and kids are in your audience. That is the example that you are sending to children. And now, you have threatened in the past, your ministers, regional officers, everyone has threatened to destroy Dominica, to kill Dominica, to do whatever. Those who are opposing you, those who are in government, those who are in right what you're doing, you are threatened. Your government ministers have also threatened. What are the police going to do with those ministers of labor that have been threatening the Dominican people? Are they going to be charged like this gentleman who just made a statement where you have freedom of speech, so you can, anything that you say on social media or wherever, you're entitled to do so by freedom of speech? That's not incitement. The man is freedom of speech. He expressed himself how he feels, and now it's not personal where you go. You want to go and do something to somebody. But we must lead by example. If you, what is good for Peter is good for Paul. If you are doing it, Matt, and then others are not doing it, don't do it and let them do it. That's what I'm seeing what's happening right here, Matt. Have a good morning.
All right, 449-3095, 449-3096. Are you there? 9:30 is the morning time. Hello, yeah?
Love life like healing joy. Mr. President, blessings to you, sir.
Blessings to you, blessings.
Kennedy tried to get my number. I didn't. I don't like too much popularity. So I don't like giving out my number on the air. Matt, that's when Kennedy had called you after my number. You may not know him. He's from the north. I hope he can call you and you give him my new number.
Okay.
Matt, yesterday I said something while you were there with Mr. Linton. Blessings to Mr. Linton. And I was saying, and I the third time I'm about to say it, Matt, ignorance and wickedness are identical. Well, they are not twins. They are indistinguishable. Indistinguishable. You can't tell them apart, Matt. But adding insult to injury, you have the extremist, you have the greedy, and you just have a host of things that is happening in Dominica, Matt, where some people would rather see Dominica sink under this criminal enterprise, the Dominica Liberal Party, than for it to float, Matt, and we get free. Because to them, the level of fanaticism, extremism, Matt, is more important to them than the liberation of the people. So what I want to say, it's not about things in isolation. It's Dominican. They want to make an example of Clint for you young people and the resistance to get scared. That's what they're doing, to try to frighten you, terrorize you, like they get a pail of grenade into it, Michelle, and come with all the foolishness. I see man boxing bullets on there from doing all kind of things, and I like it. I've had so much bullets I burst in my life already. Praise God, I try to wash my hands clean, I am not afraid. The sound of gunshot does not scare me. Nothing scares me, man. One foot in, one foot out. Not, I am just saying, Dominicans need to come to the realization. Life is about sacrifices. Sometimes the ultimate sacrifice. It is sad not yet. Asad Michael was a member of the opposition, not an independent candidate.
He was an independent candidate.
And let me extend my condolences. So I don't know the gentleman, but to his friends and family. But from Caribbean voters have to make politicians pay the ultimate sacrifice for impoverishing them systematically and automatically you're being disempowered. When you're that frustrated, you're that scared, ambitious, you have your hopes, you have your dreams, you have your aspirations, and you're frustrated, Matt, but that is a recipe for disaster, quite volatile, quite explosive. And all you have said, Matt, you remember when we did a tough one during campaign, they have the Navy SEALs and snipers, Matt?
I remember that.
Was Dominica at war with any foreign country, Matt?
No.
Contextualize what she said. She was saying anybody that come against the Dominican Little Party, they will exterminate them, they will execute them. Matt, who does not know what a Navy SEAL and sniper is? In the interest of time, I will not articulate. But Matt, let them go and research what is a Navy SEAL and a sniper. That is in military terms, Matt. So you're talking about a woman, the wife of a prime minister, adding insult to injury with all the nastiness that have been said, terrorizing Dominicans, coming and say she has medicines and snipers. They're not Florence, just hunt them like Obama hunting Al Qaeda. And you know the rest, what Obama was doing to Al Qaeda. So much I just want to say, people, this is Dominica. You live in a woman, you get mad. You want to kill people, you want to do all kind of things. A man stepping on your shoes, you're ready to stab him. A man steal your screw or your T-Max or whatever is there for him. You're willing to lose your country without fighting. You're not seeing the Chinese. Haven't you heard about Anthony Hayden? Haven't you heard about Jack Gallagher and this lunatic you have that passes for a prime minister? What they have done? All who think they would have to come and do them something personally for them to take offense to his actions, Matt. Wait still. It is creeping, Matt. Run by that another one because Ziggly, Ziggly, Bobby Stone, Pentabrate, Poop, Poop, Tilele, Zoop, and Zoop, Tilele, Poop. Matt did not play when he was.
That's just give me some new games there. I had never heard of that.
I think I'll tell enough. Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day. 449-936 is the moment time. Hello, talk to me, yes? Good.
Matt,
How are you, sir?
good morning.
Morning to you.
I'm wondering, Matt, if there is so much a word incitement, is there a word outsitement, Matt?
A what?
Is there a word outsitement?
Outside, mate. I haven't heard of that one.
But if there is incitement, that's supposed to be outsitement, the opposite of incitement, Matt. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
All right. Thank you very much. 449-3095. Let's see if we can take another phone call. Are you there? Yeah?
Yes, I'm there, Matt. Good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, Matt, it has become very obvious from the utterances of Mr. Lennox Linton, which I consider to be very accurate based on what I know, because we follow closely the politics. We've heard all those statements. We've seen them online. We've seen the video of them online. So all these statements are true. So is it that Dominica has now become a one-sided justice state? And Matt, my final question, my first and final question, how many points is Roosevelt Skerrit getting from the Chinese for using his influence to have us without an opposition leader, which our constitution demands that we have? I just wonder how many points did Roosevelt Skerrit get from the Chinese to put us in this predicament? Thank you, Matt. Good morning.
Thank you, too. Thank you. On the telephone, good morning to you. Are you there?
Good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
Let me ask you, did brother have an interview live on Facebook when he made that statement, or he made that statement and somebody
I
put it
think
on
I think
Facebook?
I think it's live. I think it's live. From my information, it may be live. Yeah.
Or
It,
not live?
it, it may have been live.
Well, I listened to the statement he made now, and you can see when somebody is frustrated, like somebody had enough. Like when you have enough, and it's like you're speaking to somebody about it, and you get emotion. Not for me, that is what I get out of it. But not Carlton Londo had a program where he had a doctor, and he was speaking about what could get somebody over the board, like
Mhm.
how fast somebody could quit, how fast somebody can change. Otherwise, they didn't want to say how fast people can get mad. You understand?
Mhm.
And they were putting different levels on what could cause somebody to say certain things or do certain things, what could cause that to happen.
Mhm.
But can you please contact Carlton Londo and get that person back? And let's find out what really happened to the brother so that he can make a statement like this. Let the government hear how frustrated the people of Dominica is so they can reach to that level to make such statements. And there are others who want to make statements worse than that, but they will stay silent. And they are the dangerous ones. You understand? So try to get Carlton Londo. get this doctor, man, ask this doctor question concerning that issue. You understand? And on another point, in closing, the police officers in Dominica, they must stop being selective. They first to just started. They first to arrest. But who for them to arrest did not arrest him. But do you remember the young man in St. Joseph that was it was alleged that he done one Emmanuel house?
I heard that.
Do you remember?
I remember that.
But do you know this young man said one of his shoes remained on the site and the police got the shoes. He went at his home and he got the other side of the shoe. Bring it to the police to show evidence that that was his shoes. He showed the police evidence of burn on his hand and he says why he was doing it. But do you know up to today, nothing became of this case. Connie Manuel died. His wife is still alive and they haven't get justice for that. And a young man come with evidence is he that do it, and he do it for certain people that is in society, and nobody giving heed of that. No police officers went further to investigate it with evidence. By we do not make a I tell you what, little good we would not put it. Whatever good way.
Matt, although I hate somebody's writing here, although I hate the police for what they're doing to our people, I think it's a lesson to be learned that we Dominicans using our mouth too much. Our mouths too much. In every other country in this country, look at how the people radicalize themselves with more action than talk. Spirit knows the citizens are all mouth and no action. So stop talking and telling all out your thoughts and take more action. This is a thought there from a WhatsApp message. Hello, talk to me. Talk
Good
to me.
morning to you and good morning to your listeners.
Morning to you, sir.
We never do expect anything good from the police now. When we have this, we have to expect this to evolve in the kidnapping, alleged kidnapping of truck kidnapping. What you expect now? What you expect? He's murdered. Was anyone in the world arrested? No. So what you expect now? What you expect? The head of the police in Dominica is alleged in kidnapping taxi to Dominica. What you expect? Thank you and good morning.
By the way, here is 9:42 in the morning. More telephone calls, yeah?
Yeah, good morning, my brethren.
Yes, sir.
You can hear me loud and clear?
I'm hearing you loud and clear. Go ahead.
My brother, it's really hurtful, what's going on in Dominica. We have a paradise. We've been blessed with a paradise. And what hurts me is that when the bus drivers and then the truckers took to the streets, all the supposed to join us. That was an opportunity and they didn't see it. I don't know the mentality of the people. But we're coming in these days and time when they have to really stand up for Dominica because us have other venues and other areas that we can go, but Dominica, that's what you all have. You all are blessed and you all should appreciate what you have. The natural resources we have, the water, the food and salt, and they allow it to be destroyed. Prime Minister and them and all the others, they said what they have to say on political platform. No one take them to task. And this man said something throughout frustration, his land, his community that they destroyed from the Chinese. And no black man can go to China and do that to the Chinese land. But you allow them to come in Dominica and do that to our country. It's sad, but like you have a saying, whatever you always say. When it's this one, no one come and support this one. When it's that one, eventually each and every one of us gets a taste of it. But individual, that's why we got to stand together, unity. That's why I appreciate that brother from Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Torre. He took over Burkina Faso, kicked out France and the Americans. And this time we're going to build a whole country. Which one of the police officers in Dominica that are going to crash the country? Enough is enough. All of them are just being Dominica stand up and take care of Dominica because that's all we have. But if they don't, we're going to feel the blunt of it. It's not going to get better until we stand for our country. Because the Prime Minister, enough is enough. You haven't been doing good for Dominica. We have to give it our country. And we have to go give somebody else a chance. My brother, I'm listening. Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day. Of course, at this time, we're going to contact our friend Carlton Lander for Jolly's Pharmacy. Stick around, Jolly's Market.
Health and confidence. Jolly's Pharmacy is proving you otherwise. Health vibes. Every Wednesday morning on Q95 from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Health vibes. Education, information, and a bit of humor. And not forgetting lots of vaccines. Hosted by Captain Lambo. Jacinta Vegan Depot and Trudy Kristen. Jolly's Pharmacy is spreading health and confidence together every Wednesday. So be sure to Health vibes every Wednesday from 95 from 10 a.m. Joy's Pharmacy, leading the way.
Introducing Johnny's Pharmacy, a new website, www.johnny's.tm. It's your time to bring the line. Shop now at Johnny's.tm. Your item delivered in the comfort of your office. You're there standing in line. No need to use your lunch hour to shop. Just to free shopping, safe and secure. Johnny's.tm features rush delivery, 1 hour. In-store pickup, regular delivery, 5 p.m. Cut off time, 4 p.m. It's your time to jump the line. Visit the line. PM. Johnny Thompson, leading the way in healthcare.
This morning feeling real stink. I had intentions to call it sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. And down in the street, Jolly's fix up my immune system. Got me feeling fit and strong now. I'm ready to work on it on any mission. If you see me again, Jolly's Pharmacy is number one. Jolly's forget. We cater for everyone. Jolly's forget. Boost up the immune system. Jolly's forget. Yeah. Yo, Dominic is the white water box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
All right, good morning to you, Carlton Lander on the telephone. Good morning to you. This is Friday. Yes.
Matt, good morning to you and good morning to all our listeners. It's a beautiful sunny day on the outside. Um, I think many of us are enjoying that weather. I know it might be a little hot. Walk with your sunglasses, walk with your cap, your hats. But I'm liking this weather today. I'm liking it. It's a beautiful Friday. Happy Friday to all. Thank you and welcome to another episode of Jolly's Market. Matt, this week has been a very interesting week. It is Diabetes Awareness Month, the month of November. I'm not too sure if you do know that I'm now the first vice president of the Dominica Diabetes Association. And I volunteered my time to really be a champion for diabetes prevention, diabetes management in Dominica. Diabetes remains, well, rather, complications of diabetes remains the fourth or the fourth major cause of death in Dominica. So out of 10, it ranks number 4. So we're talking about things like complications to blood circulation, people developing necrosis or dead cells in the feet, particularly which may warrant amputation and sometimes can even cause septicemia, blood poisoning, so to speak. People getting heart attacks and strokes from complications of diabetes, and so it is of major cause for concern. Now, as I'm on this, let me just say to the public that we were supposed to, that is the Dominica Diabetes Association, we were supposed to have a health fair this morning right outside of All Saints University. Unfortunately, we've had to cancel that health fair due to unforeseen circumstances. However, we'll be having a major health fair in Portsmouth tomorrow morning at the Jolly's Pharmacy in Portsmouth. And on Sunday, we'll be having a big health walk from 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We all assemble right outside the parking lot, on the parking lot of the St. Alphonsus Catholic Church. And so that's where the walk will begin. And we're walking throughout the streets of Roseau in solidarity to diabetes management and care. So why should you, as a diabetic or pre-diabetic or someone suffering with hypertension, why should you invest in a glucometer? Now, I don't think you would go to school without a pencil or a pen. Some children may not work with their textbooks, but they'll work with at least an exercise book. The very same thing is applicable to diabetes. It is one of the uh, uncontrolled diabetes in particular, but it is one of those medical conditions that may not always manifest a symptom. So your glucose level can be sky high, 400 and something, 385, and you're driving your bus, you are talking with your friends by the road, you might even be just about ready to take a shot of whiskey and not even know that your glucose level is dangerously elevated. That is how serious these conditions can be. And that is why it is warranted that all of us should have a glucometer and a blood pressure monitor within our household. I am not diabetic, but I have a glucometer home. I'm not hypertensive, but I have a blood pressure machine at my home. And it's just one of those, it's just one of the things that you have to put on your wellness list to ensure that you have these items. And so we do have a top of the line glucometer brand called Health Pro. That is from the brand Easy Touch. The Health Pro glucose monitor is the ideal choice for you. It is very, very, very easy to use. It comes when you buy it. This machine could last you for a couple of years. It is battery operated. The batteries are available at all our locations of Jolly's Pharmacy. So the Easy Touch Health Pro is Jolly's brand. So it is the brand that we represent on Ireland. That means you will not have problems getting strips and batteries for that brand. I know that many of you would have received other brands of machine from overseas, and you would have recognized too that you have problems getting strips for it, and it's just there watching you. So why not invest in a brand that is available in Dominica, will be always available in Dominica because we are the agent for that brand on Ireland. So the Easy Touch Health Pro machine that is available as a as an excellent choice of a glucometer machine. You can get this one at an excellent price. So you can get this machine for $75. So this glucose monitor will cost you $75, and the strips, which contains 25 strips, you can get this for $55. So you will get the machine for $75. That is the glucose monitor machine. That is Easy Touch Health Pro. That is the brand. The brand is Easy Touch. The name is Health Pro, and the price is $75. You can get the strips for $55. So we're saying that if you're diabetic, if you're pre-diabetic, if you are hypertensive, that increases your risk to diabetes. So it means that you should invest in a blood glucose monitor. Very easy to use. The lancets are available as well, where you can easily prick yourself. You prick your finger preferably on the side, not to the tip. You prick preferably the side of the finger. You want to ensure that you sterilize your finger first, so you use an alcohol swipe strip. You clean your finger because sometimes you could have touched something sweet, and do the test, and it shows your glucose extremely high, not remembering that you touched or ate something that was sweet. So that is why it's important to sanitize your hand or your finger, the finger that you're going to use, that you sanitize that finger before you test yourself. And it is also good to document your reading. So if you at home, you have a book, you document your reading, you put your date, the date of the day, the day's date, you put the time that you would have done the testing. You can put whether you have eaten. So if you've eaten, it's a random blood sugar. If you've not eaten anything for the day, that's like a fasting blood sugar. You could put RBS or FBS in front of the number and you document the number. So you will know for a fact, what your glucose level has been like. We normally advise people to if your diabetes is not very controlled, we recommend that you do the testing at least twice a day. If you know you're going to eat something that is high in carbohydrates, like a piece of cake, some biscuit that is sweet, a glass of juice that may be sweet, something that's laden with sugar, it's important to have your sugar level test first, so you know what your number is, and then you can make that wise decision whether you can consume this particular food or not. So this is the product that I wanted to highlight this morning, the Easy Touch Health Pro Glucose Monitor that is selling for $55, and you can get the strips that is aligned to that machine for $55. These products are available at your number one pharmacy on island, Jolly's Pharmacy. And I must say, I want to thank Jolly's Pharmacy for really being a corporate sponsor to the Dominica Diabetes Association in its activities this year. We have sponsored our truck, our music system for the walk that is happening this Sunday. Yesterday, we definitely helped in the press conference that was held. Tomorrow, Saturday, Jolly's Pharmacy again partnering with the Dominica Diabetes Association, providing the venue for the health fair that is happening at the Jolly's Pharmacy in the premises of Jolly's Pharmacy in Portsmouth. And Jolly's Pharmacy again will be conducting the cardio jam tomorrow afternoon in Portsmouth from 3 p.m. So it's a lot of activities. When you invest and you spend the money at Jolly's Pharmacy, you can see tangibly what that money is going towards. The many, many health causes that we continue to support here on island. So spending your money in Jolly's Pharmacy is not just about providing a salary for our staff and ensuring that we have consistent stock, but you recognize that we are always giving back to our communities. We are always supporting partners that promotes health and wellness causes. And so we want you to consistently support the Jolly's brand, support our wholesale department, support and be a member of FitU University, our gym. Be a member of that gym, the biggest gym in Dominica. And very soon we will be coming to the Portsmouth area with our gym as well. And as well, you want to remember our Jolly's Manufacturing branch or Jolly's Manufacturing Company, where you can get all your natural products manufactured right here in Dominica by a very, very competent team. So when you support any department of Jolly's Pharmacy, you are supporting the cause for health and wellness. So as we said, the entire month is Diabetes Awareness Month. We want to see that diabetes is not an elderly disease. We are seeing younger and younger people being diagnosed with diabetes. And so it is important that every one of us come together in solidarity under one accord, one umbrella, to fight against the complications of diseases that often hastens the probability of getting to the graveyard even prematurely. So Matt, let me say it was again a pleasure being here with you this morning. Do not forget the product for today was the Easy Touch Health Pro Glucose Monitor. You can get these glucose monitor for $75 and the strips for $55. If you do have the machine, you need to get the exact strip for that machine. So the machines, they are not universal in terms of strip. And if you do have a machine that came from overseas and you're wondering, you don't have strip for it, it may not be available, it might just be a time to forget about that machine and really get the Easy Touch health program, which Jolly's the agent for on island. So this is the ideal product for Diabetes Awareness Week. We said every household in Dominica should have a blood pressure monitor and a glucometer. You never know how this can actually prevent a major complication and can even prevent death. So to everybody, have a good weekend. Continue taking care of yourself. And until I see you, hopefully, on Wednesday for yet another episode of Health Vibes.
All right, Carlton Lando. Have a great weekend. Thank you. Thank you.
All the best.
Bye-bye.
Oh, and if they say convenience could make a big difference, then you can trust me. I know just where you should be. And that is JP Mega, 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 Mega. The one-stop shopping Dominica, nigga, 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 nigga. You could be shopping and having fun with your daughter or with your son. We cater to everyone. What a happy place, happy place. Oh, JP Mega, 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 Mega. The one-stop shopping Dominica, nigga, 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 nigga. You could be shopping and having fun. Bring papa and mama along. We cater to everyone. What a happy place, happy place. Oh, what a happy place. But just 6 or more of any item and you automatically qualify for a discount. Check us out at the Mega Store in Funkole where there's lots of parking. On Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. JP Mega, the best family shopping experience. Who say health cannot have vibes? Well, Jolly's Pharmacy is proving you otherwise. With Health Vibes, every Wednesday morning on Q95 from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Health Vibes, education, information, and a bit of humor. And not forgetting lots of vibes. Hosted by Carlton Lango with co-hosts Jacinta Fagan Defo and Trudy Kristen. Jolly's Pharmacy is bringing health and vibes together every Wednesday, so be sure to tune in. Health Vibes every Wednesday on Q95 from 10 a.m. to 11:30. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Cough, cold, sore throat, getting you down? Get Fitzroy mentholated cough and cold syrup for the symptomatic relief of cough, colds, catarrh, and sore throats. Fitzroy cough and cold instantly release and can be taken every 2 hours. It is pleasant tasting and competitively priced. Fitzroy cough and cold is manufactured in England. Fitzroy cough and cold, the relief you're looking for.
Distributed by Jolly's Pharmacy Limited.
Introducing Jolly's Pharmacy, brand new website, www.jollies.gm. It's your time to jump the line. Shop now at jollies.gm and have your items delivered in the comfort of your office. No more standing in line. No need to use your lunch hour to shop. Hassle-free shopping, safe and secure. Jollies.gm features rush delivery, 1 hour. In-store pickup, regular delivery, 5 p.m. Cut-off time, 4 p.m. It's your time to jump the line. Visit us at www.jollies.gm. Jollies Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare. In healthcare.
I woke up this morning feeling real stink. I had the intentions to call it sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. Great and down the street, Jolly's fix up my immune system. Got me feeling fit and strong, now I'm ready to work and return any mission. If you see me again, Jolly's Pharmacy is number one, Jolly's for you. We cater for everyone, Jolly's for you. Boost up the immune system, Jolly's for you. Yo, Dominic is the white water box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
We're getting ready for Belfast in 30.
Purchase your track today. Purchase your track today. Purchase your track today. Purchase your track today.
Yes!
Kubuli, let's chill. We're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, number one in the air. We're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, number one in the air. Down by the river, let's chill, down by the bar. Let's chill, my favorite beer. Let's chill, number one in Dominica. Let's chill. We're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, number one in the air. We're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, number one in the air. Kubule, let's see.
Kubuli beer, distributed by Belfast Estate. Drink responsibly.
Bring your cooler, bring your cooler, bring your turkey for some cheddar. People room number one all over, number one. Make ready in Dominica. DBB size, DBB nice, DBB size, DBB nice, DBB size, DBB nice, DBB size, DBB nice. When you come in the jam, you should have a BB in your hand. When you come in the van, you should have a BB in your hand. What we drinking? DBB style, DBB nice, DBB style, DBB nice, DBB style, DBB nice, DBB style, DBB nice, BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum, distributed by Belfast Estate. Drink responsibly.
If you know quality, then you must know the manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums, Belfast Estate Limited. Over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Kubali Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy drink, and of course, Sunglass juices, Topper snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
I wanna drink. Dominica best rum with you. Dominica best rum with you. Get the bubble, drink it every day. Give me energy, no right pepper way. Get the bubble, drink it every day. Give me energy, time to daily way. Okay, boom. My bubble, my Dini, who's ready? Full energy. My bubble, my Dini, who's ready? Full energy. Okay, boom. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited. Drink it, but don't abuse it. Okay, boom.
Dominica, the beer of the nation, is doing it again this season with the Kubuli Chill and Win promotion. Yes, c'est ça même. Buy 2 rounds of Kubuli for a chance to win many prizes, such as groceries, fuel, electricity, vehicle lubricants, top-up, and beer vouchers. Offer ends December 1st, 2024. Baman, pass it, one Kubuli Baman supply. That's it. It's the Kubuli Chill and Win. Special conditions apply. Please drink responsibly.
Dominic, we're here with our friends there from Hubli for the next few minutes. Everything good? Everything good?
Yeah,
I see
everything
you
is
sporting
great.
your BB Rum shirt. What's up with Belfast this morning?
Well, good morning to you, Matt, and good morning to your listeners. We're here once again for another Belfast in 30 to kickstart your days and let the listeners know of all the great stuff happening at Belfast Estate. So, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week. As you know, today is Friday, and we're excited to highlight some fantastic products from Belfast Estate that are perfect for quenching your thirst and keeping the vibes high. First up, we have Sunblast Juices, the ultimate refreshment for any time of the day, whether you're packing a school lunch, enjoying a picnic, or just need a quick pick me up. Sunblast Juices are the perfect choice. With a variety of different flavors, these juices are made with the highest quality ingredients, offering that fresh, fruity taste that everyone loves. Keep your family hydrated and happy with Sunblast Juices from Belfast Estate. And for those of you looking for something with a bit more kick, let's talk about Rude Boy Drink. This drink is the life of the party, bringing bold flavors and a strong punch that will keep the good times rolling. Whether you're out with friends or winding down after a long day, Rude Boy is the perfect companion for any occasion. It's a drink that's all about attitude, so grab a Rude Boy and let the good times flow. So, with Sunblast Juices and Rude Boy, Belfast Estate offers you the best of both worlds, a refreshing juice for all ages, and a bold drink for those who like to turn up the energy. No matter what the occasion, these are the drinks you'll want to have on hand. So be sure to pick up your Sunblast Juices and Rude Boy drink at your nearest store today. Experience the quality and flavor that only Belfast Estate can deliver. And Matt, just a quick little note. You know, we are approaching the Christmas season.
You know that?
Yes, for sure.
It's 40 this time. Right?
Yes, it's getting cold. It was hot before, but it's getting chilly.
It's getting there.
Yes, so for all the people who are putting their fruits to soak or who have their fruit cakes to make, I know this season is upcoming.
So you don't make fruit cakes then?
Of course, Matt.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
I'm just checking. Of
course.
So what kind of rums do you use?
Yes, but I use cask rum.
Okay.
And I use my my wine, or I use my ginger wine and check it and put my fruits to soak, give it a little kick.
So I expect a little piece of cake this week, this Christmas then.
No problem, Matt. Once we meet. Once it don't finish before it reach you. But still, for those of you who have your cakes to make, don't forget Belfast Estate Castrum, and also don't forget our Vasco wines that you can use for your wonderful fruitcakes. It gives it a wonderful flavor. And at this moment, we'll take an ad break and come back to let our customers know what's popping at Belfast Estate.
Fair to believe you, fair to receive you.
everything.
Kubuli, let's chill. We're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, number one in the air. We're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, number one in the air. Down by the river, let's chill, down by the bar. Let's chill, my favorite beer. Let's chill, number one in Dominica. Let's chill. We're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, number one in the air. We're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, we're drinking Kubule, number one in the air. Kubule, let's chill.
Kabuli Beer, distributed by Belfast Estate. Drink responsibly.
Bring your cooler, bring your cooler, for your checker, for your checker. People room number one all over, number one. Make ready in Dominica. BBB nice, BBB nice, BBB nice, BBB nice, BBB nice, BBB nice, BBB nice. When you come in the jam, you should have a BB in your hand. When you come in the band, you should have a BB in your hand. What we drinking? BBB style, BBB nice, BBB style, BBB nice, BBB style, BBB nice, BBB style, BBB nice, BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum, distributed by Belfast Estate. Drink responsibly.
If you know quality, then you must know the manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums, Belfast Estate Limited. Over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Kubali Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy drink, and of course, Sunblast juices, Toppers snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
I wanna drink Dominica best rum with you. Dominica best rum with you. Get the bubble, drink it every day. Give me energy, no right pepper way. Get the bubble, drink it every day. Give me energy, back to daily way. Okay, boom. My bubble, my baby, who's ready? Full energy. My bubble, my baby, who's ready? Full energy. Okay, boom. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited. Drink it, but don't abuse it. Okay, boom.
Dominica, the beer of the nation, is doing it again this season with the Kubuli Chill and Win promotion. Yes, c'est ça même. Buy 2 rounds of Kubuli for a chance to win many prizes, such as groceries, fuel, electricity, vehicle lubricants, top-up, and beer vouchers. Offer ends December 1st, 2024. Baman, pass it, one Kubuli Baman Supple. Pass it. It's the Kubuli Chill and Win. Special conditions apply.
Giving it all on the dance floor, 24/7, 1 o'clock, and I score the car. I want me one coming go. 365 days for the morning. Life on the road, always in the go, with the clothes, they making my road.
Couple in 30. We're back here at 10:19. Let's continue.
Yes, Matt. Yes. So, right back into it. It's another beautiful day and a weekend packed with activities. So, let's dive right into what's happening this weekend. And also to make mention for all the BB lovers, don't forget that Belfast also has currently going on our BB lovers bundle where you get 1 bottle of BB original rum, 1 bottle BB CARICOM edition rum, and 1 bottle BB spiced only for $70 in a lovely BB lovers bundle. So don't forget to grab your bundle while stocks last. And right into what's happening this weekend. So today, Friday, November 15th, 2024, check us out outside of S-Mart Supermarket in Goodwill for your 3 for 10 draft beer, cold and ready to drink while enjoying entertainment from DJ Epic and interacting with the Belfast Estate ladies. So don't miss out and check us out today from 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. outside of S-Mart for your cold draft beer. And you can also get your barbecue right there on the spot while you're enjoying your beer. You can have a piece of barbecue and your potato salad. And Matt, you know already Friday is a barbecue day and your
A big
beer day.
weekend, a big weekend.
Yes, Matt. So before you go home, just stop by and take a couple 3 for 10. It's great beer, it's draft and it's cold. So it will go down just before you go home. And that brings us to the end of our radio show today. Thanks for tuning in to Q95 for Belfast Estate in 30. Remember, great times and great drinks go hand in hand with Belfast Estate. Have a wonderful day.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, Matt. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You surprise me, call me, you control me. Until the next one, anything that give me power for more than love. Okay, so welcome me, not be shy. I got from my put that book, what like that. Only what I got to face, I want that. I know it fast, I don't fit to pass my car. I roll up my shower, I did for what like that. I enter from my butcher, Coca-Cola. Only more that got to face, I want that. I love it for some, maybe don't pass my car. I roll up my shower, I get for Coca-Cola.
I received reports last evening, though, that the police may be investigating an armed robbery that occurred last evening in the Salton area.
I just want my peace, make money.
A good strong affiliated with Kubali
In my own timing.
was targeted at gunpoint, resulting in the theft of a substantial amount of money. Authorities are working to gather more information, and further updates will be provided. Hearing that the driver is okay for now. Young men are becoming desperate, huh?
When we pop, yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing.
That's the report I received last evening, huh?
I know they put my voice no
Truck
kind of slow, but
robbed at gunpoint.
say my eyes don't see many things.
Belonging to Kubali.
The empty therapy. Good vibe, no bad energy, yo. Bad the top, I want that. But if I'm moving a bagger, me where I know I am bagger. I go get time for water.
I'm monitoring the situation there at the court.
When we pop, yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Party no can stop when we pop, yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Nicki Minaj, come give me love, give me your body. Butter my bread, sugar my tea, give me your coke. Ain't nobody touching you, wanna try it, it's touching you.
We're making this, of course, try to get more information from the court and make sure. Go to the court in a few minutes to find out just what is coming out of that issue with Mr. Cleanthrow. So I can come back later and give you a report. Our next stop is Creole Habit. In the meantime, on Q95, let's enjoy some Afrobeats 2024. A mix there.
It's a blessing that I found a queen.
I'm heading to the court at this time.
I give for my love to eternity. Oh no no no, get I promise I will be there for you. Oh no no no, if you ever leave I go hunting for you.
My queen, kiss you first thing in the morning. For me, baby, never treat you funny. You know, say I be complete. Your mother, it's for my mind inside. I'm your water, baby, give me something nice. Kaya mata, girl, I love your body. Carry another, you know, say I be complete, man. I'm your mother, it's for my mind inside. I'm your water, baby, give me something nice. Kaya mata, girl, I love your body. Sing. I'm at the point in life, if you understand me or not. If you understand me or not, me, I'm okay. I'm okay. And if you think I'm wrong or not, long as it's what I want, me, I'm okay. I'm okay. Cause who are you to judge me like say you be holy past? I dey love my life, get my peace of mind, I dey try survive. We all be still as my party, nobody holy bad. And my happiness comes first, never come life to stress, yeah. Nah, I be like 10 minutes later, I dey deliver. I pass it doctor. Nah, I be like 10 minutes later, I dey deliver. Pass it doctor. Nah, I be like 10 minutes later. Life is so good to me. Life is so good to me. From your wake up this morning, you saw it. Yeah. From your wake up this morning, you saw it. Yeah. Watch out, Jaja. Here we live our lives now. Everywhere is vibes now. Whoa, I still watch out, Jaja. Bring woman so nice now. What more could I ask for? Beside a woman in front to go down and walk up, she is and gets on and mind. She body can wind up mama. Cause life is short and tomorrow not sure, so I live like it's my last. Oh, drinks in me and now. Jump up and where's the plan now? Just love and girl with the man now. Whoa, cause the drinks so sweet. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna go home. Cause it feels so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna leave, oh no. Right now I feel like a jump down. I feel like a wind down. I want to own and I'm up right now. I can turn back, yeah. I feel like a jump down. I feel like a wind down. I want to own and I'm up right now. I can turn back, yeah. Sometimes I wonder, yeah, where I wanna be when this time is over. Sometimes I wonder, yeah, how life would I be if you didn't have soccer. Cause I love to see the young and them go down and walk up the west and get all mind the level they can wind up the bar. Cause life is short and tomorrow not short, so I live like it's balance. Oh, drinks in me and now, jump up and where's the plan now? Just love and young with the man now. Oh, cause it feels so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna go home. But it feels so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna leave, oh no. Right now I feel like a jump down. I feel like a wind down. I want to all and I'm up right now. I can talk about that. I feel like a jump down. I feel like a wind down. I want to all and I'm up right now. I can talk about yeah. Share the life. If they put your drink, them straight to the side. Put all your problems, them to the side. Cause God bless them to be alive. Share the life. If they put your drink, them straight to the side. Put all your problems, them to the side. Talk about straight and out like the wine and something. From your wake up this morning, you know it. Yeah. From your wake up this morning, you know it. Yeah, it's so sweet, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I don't wanna go home. It's so sweet, yeah. Sometimes leave. Oh no, right now I feel good. Chop down, I feel good. Wind up, I want to hold on a bumper right now. Make it turn bad, yeah. I feel good. Chop down, I feel good. Wind up, I want to hold on a bumper right now. Make it turn bad, yeah. Yeah. Chip, be a man, Kessie. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, hey, whoa. I can't let you get away. So I'm coming over there and keep a wine on you. Hey, baby, come right here. Push it up on me. Before this party done, we'll start a love affair. Baby, you don't know when that bumper roll, I just lose control. Can't let you wine alone. So give me that something, you know I want something. Come let me do something. I really want one thing. Come give me that something, 'cause girl, something, so let me do something. You know what I want is one thing. Hey girl, it don't matter what you do, I go be right up on you. I going to come and keep a wine on ya. Watch the way you're getting on, whining rude, girl. It's time to make a move, girl. Come to keep